Back to Pokemon Black 2! Now and then we are in Ambassador City we are. After doing with...
Jesus, what?
Hmm?
Nothing.
I think we joint avenues, just joint avenue. It's up there, mate.
You gotta suck if you live in the town and be like, hey, where's the train station? You're the most famous part of our town. It's literally right above you. Oh.
Yeah, it's the big fuck-off building in the town. Like, how'd you miss that?
Anyway, what I was gonna ask, so, like, I missed, like, a couple parts. Where are we?
The buster.
What's going on?
On our way to badge number 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wonder Launcher.
Did anyone ever use those in Gen 5?
What the fuck is a Wonder Launcher?
It's
I think I did it once,
yeah,
just
once.
to see what it does, and then never
Is that
again.
another version of the Wonder?
No.
I wish.
In Gen 5!
Okay, no. Okay, no. Okay, Noel, I'm going to explain this a little by little. It is a online Gen 5 that allows you to use items. But you have to build up points on it while your sprite's wearing what looks like to be a dual disc.
Yeah. I think more... Hang on.
That sounds dumb.
I mean, that's what
It kind of is, because the longer the battle goes, the more points you accumulate, the more points you have, the better the item you can use.
So speed
Which
duels.
Kind of. Kind of, it's just, I don't know all the items off the top of my head. I just know some of them are X items, healing items, I think revives if you build up like a maximum amount of points.
To be honest, it does sound like a interesting mechanic to add. It's just kind of like, if you're not keen on online battles all that much, it's like, what's the point?
You ain't never gonna see it.
Yeah.
Look at fun one. The sprite looks like the fucking OG, the first version one duel, just with the fucking the ring one. On the verse itself, but like that's like model or the visual art.
They fire like discs, don't they?
Ah, yes, the musical. Just walking in to get the tea and then leaving.
Because why bother?
Yeah. My end goal was one of these is to get probably time to get all the TMs like I physically can in one game. Alright, Ben, you're up.
What?
Oh yeah,
I'm an Eevee. I forgot.
Let's fucking go!
Okay, Ben, it's time to put on your Sunday finest.
That made me look good.
Yeah, it's like, Ben has no choice in this. It's all Lucky's choosing.
Let's see the hat, the bow tie.
The grass skirt?
The hula skirt, no. Just dapper.
There's only so much you can do with an Eevee, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Because bipedal. No, quadrupedal.
So, what do you want him to do? Dress him up and do the hula?
Immute is the Wonder Launcher device. Immute.
Future Lucky, please slap it in the corner right now, please.
There's the echoed voice.
I never used that move. Is it any good?
It's like it's like oh the fuck, it's like what move is it?
Round?
Yeah, it's like round, another like move that it's busy. It's like roller, but like being rolled out. I think it's trying each time you do it in one each turn you do.
Oh, Fury Cutter.
Yes, yeah, that was it. I don't think
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Except it's normal typing, because, you know...
I'm quite good. I'm really good, actually. For things base 60, it is. It's base 60, it is, which is quite good. Fury Cutter's like base like 20 or 30, it is. Fury Cutter is. But it does have it is bugged, so it does beat like 2 types. It does, 3 types.
To brag, but we're rich. Then why say it?
Because they're gonna.
They look at.
Yeah.
I literally say, hello, how's your day? Like, don't talk to me, I'm rich. It's like, okay, I don't give a damn.
What is it? What is this? Eddie's Rich Club?
So oh yeah. Now to do this, and you get into the gas station itself. You fight the subway bosses we do with the other gender, which you didn't pick.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
the
you
only
thought
time you
Yeah.
the only time you actually get to see the other player outside of online.
Yeah.
You mean they exist? Oh my god.
I mean, next one would be X and Y, yeah. Which quite prominently does.
Going.
But
Like, I shouldn't say that. You have to
Well, actually, no.
fit for
Make it Gen 3, technically speaking, yeah. Your rival is the other gender, it is.
For Gen 3 onwards, they know the more or less the female / male characters exist. It's just they have a different role.
This one's like, oh yeah, here's black and white, boom. Just here they are.
Then again, in black and white, we didn't see freaking
Either
either
Hilda
one.
or Hilbert. Here we got Rosa and old Nate. And we find these two much like normal will be.
Christ.
It's like one of the few times you fight a quote unquote like a battle tower boss outside of the area you're supposed to fight them in.
Yeah, frontier head pretty much. Which is basically what they are.
Yeah.
Because the subway is just the battle tower it is, but in like a circular ring.
All you have to do is just look at the train map and see, hey, this is where the battle lines are.
Yeah.
And this is the one to Anvil Town.
Yes. So you get single, double.
Speaking of Anvil Town, are we ever going to go there?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
Not in the main game. I just didn't bother with that.
Of course, you say that for post games,
Yeah.
where all the good shit is.
Because Because also one thing about Bamboo Town is each day there's a chance for one of the battle trains or other trains will appear in its station pretty much.
I don't think it's a chance. I think it's a fixed schedule.
Oh, I know there are a set number of them that do show up.
Oh, but even if it's a fixed schedule, it's still by trains, David. So it's gonna be late regardless. And here you are coming down into the station. Oh my god, I'm sorry, folks, but we cannot enter because there's a goddamn girder in the way.
The Pokemon or the actual girder?
Yes.
Oh.
No, it's a girder holding a girder.
So a girder then.
Yes.
Interesting. In the Black Oak 1 thumbnail I drew, Ambertone is on it. You don't visit me, don't.
Because it's the most optional of optional.
Yeah. Unlike in X and Y, the post game town, which actually has in there is the Balmazon and the Sport Friends and stuff.
Brother. I hope nothing bad happens to them.
Oof.
Check back in 50 years ago or 200 years ago.
So, ancient Sinnoh was only 10 years ago. Wait a minute.
250-ish.
About 200 is closer.
And we never see her again.
Okay, yeah, here we are, Anvil Town. That one's just for imagination. That's a single train, super single, double, super double, multi, super multi, Wi-Fi. Remember that? The Anvil train, an antique train, and what looks like a maglev train.
Yeah, now of course we're in Black 2 because things in the White 2 original, I completely ignored the entirely. I forgot it existed to be honest.
Really?
Because you don't require you don't need to go here, don't. You just sort of I don't mean go chimney. Because the next thing I did after I cut that was I headed to the
just
gym.
Straight across.
I went to the gym instead and then went, oh yeah, but I do back to fuck it. As we can see on the teams.
Oh, it's Stewart.
Yeah. With Scrags. A bow and a rock.
A pencil sharpener.
I says, here, you monster.
It fits.
Why hasn't there been a pencil sharpener made of this thing?
It probably exists somewhere in the Pokemon world where he does that.
I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, as a product. Because honestly, I'll buy it.
Yeah, you'd buy it for cheap.
Exactly.
And you...
Well, case in point, if we don't have it, we make it ourselves. And by that, I mean find a Rogorola plushie, make a hole for it, put it in the sharpener, boom. Now sharpener.
See.
Yeah, Tootsie, no.
Well, you gotta find a way to get rid of the pencil shavings once you're done
Bet you're up
sharpening.
now.
It's another issue. You good?
Yeah.
No, he's just coughing.
Yeah, just coughing a bit. I don't even smoke.
Damn. I was just born this way.
God damn, the fucking the air pollution of them must be really bad.
You ever live some place that's so goddamn polluted you're just born with poison in you?
You're born with 36 lung cancer, you do.
Anyone remember? I think it was Dorky, a really old Dorky animation where it was Mortal Kombat and it was smoke.
I
And
freaking Luke. You okay, man? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. just put me out of my misery.
yeah, that's me.
Good night, sweet prince. Transforms the dragon, just eats him.
Arf.
Which is
Oh, man,
which is
that's
kind of
cool.
hilarious considering Smoke's considered top tier in Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
happened to Smoke? He kind of just got benched.
He's about.
What, since like 9 he was turned into a
don't-
freaking... What are they called? Revenants?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in X.
And in the background, and then that's
Well,
it.
If he
Yeah,
was in
dude,
X,
all
it
the-
was...
He's a demon in hell. That's all you need to know.
It's like, would you prefer to be a demon in hell, or would you prefer to be cybernetic enhanced?
Oh,
Either way.
choices.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hand me that
outlook.
gunner. Bang. Oh, fuck him, smoke. Hang on, mates. I'm shooting air at the point you are. Fuck. Well, I'll just payback. Because there's not. Because both. If we've the strength area and a cut area here, there is. Because in. Well, because Eki. Because again, in back of my 1, the Lost Thorn Forest. How much smaller it was.
It was literally just a room for a freaking camping van to be there.
To be fair, the map does change once you get rid of the Zara arc.
After the event picks up, of course.
That's what I
I
said.
I don't know about that, David. Are you sure?
How do you know that's really Zora?
No, that's I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what it is? Oh, you're the expert, Loki.
A Dino.
Adino.
It depends the D.
Well, I know how you're pronouncing it. I'm just calling it Experience Farm.
I mean, yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, in a generation without Blissey, we gotta make do.
I mean, there's like a few changes of Blissey, technically speaking.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but you can't have something like Oras's secret bases where Blissey farms.
I mean, fair.
Where'd you find wild blissies in earlier games?
You.
Don't.
I'm saying there's a trend about
Well,
there.
I'm thinking it's Gen 4 with the freaking the maids in the mansion.
Because I'm saying there's. Oh, yeah, thank you
Aren't
then.
those all Happini and Chanseys?
I thought the last one had Blissey though.
I think. If they have that line, they do.
Yeah. But like wild Blissies in the wild, yeah, I don't. No, I've never heard that.
'Cause I-
Well,
ex-
maybe Legends Arc. Maybe
excluding
Legends
that-
Arceus, but that's.
excluding that game, that's cheating, that is.
I meant main, like, you know, RPGs, what we're doing right now.
But that's mainline, though, is Bryan.
So
Why
how's
do
it
people-
cheating?
Why do
Is
people
it,
keep?
though?
Why do people keep thinking Legends Arceus is a spinoff?
It doesn't feel the same. That's probably why.
But it's the best Pokemon game to release in the last, like, 10 years.
It's most likely probably once we get to Gen 9 itself and play through, we'll be like, oh yeah, okay, Legends Arceus is a main game. It's just how it feels compared to the other ones we have at the moment. It just doesn't feel like a main game.
I don't know. Gen 9 feels like a spinoff. I mean, it has auto battling.
It's sort of like with, like...
Auto battling?
Yeah, it's sort of like with, like,
Yeah.
like how Savalian...
You let your you let your Pokemon do whatever the fuck, and you don't give a command.
Yeah, you just...
Oh,
like,
so
yeah.
Cyber Sleuth.
Yes! Well, actually, no. Like, you can still run around your canna. You just run the food you can, where they just bow stuff.
You still...
Yeah, basically you throw the Pokemon out, and you can run around so while they're fighting other Pokemon they can.
Trainer battles? Or wild battles?
Wild battles.
Huh.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh yeah, it's called Let's Go mode it is, which is like, no, stop that. Something Let's Go this does. Or Go mode is.
Yeah, looking at freaking Bulbapedia, every other option in every game has evolved Chansey. I mean, you can get one in Pal Park.
That's Pal Park.
Yeah, I know. I'm
That's
just saying.
not experience.
You sound so disappointed. Like, oh, that's
there's-
Pal Park.
In an SOS battle in Pony Plains.
Oh, yeah.
In Ultimate of the Moon.
I think you call them, but like, that's just.
And then there's a bunch in the expansion pass for Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah, there is.
Now I can
But
excuse
yeah,
my
everywhere-
ignorance for it, but I can't
everywhere else
excuse
is
yours.
Blockbuster.
I haven't touched Sword and Shield or those areas in like about half a year.
You still played it more than I have.
I have still
Yeah.
yet to beat the game.
Therefore, you should know everything.
Like I know the major story bits, like some of the more
I don't.
big details. Like I'm making.
I've forgotten. I'll be honest.
Well, I say story
I'll raise
bits.
my hand.
I know some, but not in the order of
The
events.
only thing I know about Sword and Shield is it's got a bunch of slappers for songs.
I mean, that's come default Pokemon by now. It does though.
Peers.
I mean, it's a slap. It is.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
sorry.
kinda
I'm sorry. That's my number one for Sword and Shield. Fight me, internet.
One thing I do,
no, it's
I do
fine.
like
It's just that I
is-
kind of wish before he got on stage, somebody told him that he should plug his mic in.
yeah, that was literally going like clearly.
The most
really
awkward
shit
thing is that, yeah, we can't have voice acting in this game. So what do we do about this guy who's literally about to sing his intro?
Who's a musician?
Just have him mouth it out. That's fine. It's like, what?
Yeah. Or alternatively, and because of how run down the place is, his speakers are partially blown out.
I think because you do hear the sound of the mic, you do like make that noise when you hit it.
You mean the interference?
Yes, yeah. I think another form of fair track in that Sword and Shield is the champion version, like the Wind in the Coliseum version of songs, where you actually hear the crowd singing in the back when you do, like for Marty and Hop and stuff. Like Marty and Hop's and like I think Beads as well. I think. Or does he just use the gym leader one?
I'm back.
I don't remember actually if he used the gym leader one or his own unique theme. He's taking the gym leader point he is.
Ooh.
Bead.
Speed.
The guy who broke. Basically,
No, I know who the fuck you're talking about. You're talking about in like the tournament or like
the guy who got adopted by an old granny.
I know who you're talking about. I'm asking which one.
Ding.
I'm talking about the fucking the champion battle.
What?
Wind dinner.
Okay.
Wind dinner. Oh look, a Zorok.
Winden Stadium.
It's like Noel was just asking one thing. You're like, yeah, there's one kid. Yeah, I know, but what battle? The one kid, the guy took like, yeah, what battle though?
Answer the fucking question.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Hey,
I
Hidden
never
Grotto.
noticed that.
yeah. Thing is, so you can take access to Singapore before you get access to the.
How did I not notice
Because
that?
it's hidden.
It's not that subtle of a difference. How did I miss that?
I don't know.
Hidden grotto.
Ah.
There's a lot of ones I could skip over and
yeah.
again, because of how, because technically speaking, if you go to routes, I think it's 5. Just
It plays his theme.
Yeah.
okay. Again, you go to the route left, and Bianca shows up going like, oh look, let's find some hidden grottos, and the story kicks off.
Yeah.
You can be at first you can though, and skip that. Then take skip. You can sort of do it first you can, and then the story goes on though, which is like okay.
Huh.
So you can't get access to hidden grottos even before
No,
she pops
I did.
up.
I don't really. Other than the freaking Zoroark thing, I just leave. So I never even noticed there was one
Yeah.
here.
Because there's a
Before Bianca even gives you the tutorial.
yeah,
So that's interesting.
There's a few later on where I'm like, oh, that's right, because there's one in like route like 15, I think, one near the giant chasm and shit. Where I keep ignoring it. I keep forgetting it's there. I do. Yeah, this is Hustle. This does. I'm like,
Why
Oh,
didn't you
Christ. It's worth
but
less
make
than
it's
worthless.
a hidden
God
grotto
damn.
Pokemon it is, so it has a special ability it does with it.
Oh.
That's literally it. I was like, hey, well, I also Pokedex completion as
All
well.
the hidden abilities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you can see the shadows intertwining with each other.
Yeah.
It's
As
the
you-
spacing between
you
it's the
did
spacing
the
between
way
the
about
trees.
hidden
I should
bottom.
not have missed that. God, I feel slow.
Everyone misses something sometimes.
Ah, yes, the Sky Rats.
Ah, yes, the thing that trolled everyone when Black and White 1 came out. Huh, electric gym. Okay, I'll just bring in something else. Ground type moves, and is that flying electric squirrel?
It's like, all right, a Sandile. That's great.
Just eat the fucking squirrel. It's not that hard.
Yeah, or go through the desert and find the rock tomb at the end.
Oh, I know, have a fucking zebra that fucking flame charges at you. Like, what the fuck?
Just bring in a freaking Palpitoad, lose, and then say, I'm gonna get my rest of my team.
Damn
Just
it,
get a
Ash.
Get a Moxie Sandow. What the fuck?
Is that still the dumbest thing Ash has ever done?
Yes.
that-
In Black
Yeah.
and White.
I mean, to me, in black and white, that's the most dumbest thing I've
I
ever seen
think
him
so,
do.
yeah.
It's like, no, that should count as a straight up lose, regardless.
Like, did he actually just bring one Pokemon?
Yes, and then get
Yes.
Yeah,
He brought
Palpitoad
Palpitoad.
died. He then
He knocked
went
it
back
out,
to the
and he's like-
Center.
Freaking, I think, what is it, like, Iris and Simon are like, oh, I'm sure he's got another plan up his sleeve, but then he's like, no, Palpitoad, I was just gonna win with you!
So,
He didn't even bring Pikachu? Was Pikachu not there?
Well,
for
no, he
some
hasn't
reason,
been able to-
me going to
Yeah,
the
when he
Grotto,
had-
we said this motherfucker did her.
Because it's a different area.
It's a different map.
What the hell?
What?
I'm glad I had my audio on to actually hear them, but I'm like, what?
Explain yourself,
I
buddy.
had fun editing this.
Why is David Jellymon?
Good question.
This is some weep shit.
So, I think I mentioned for last time when I think we had Noel evolve. I mean, the world of people like we didn't hear, but like I got roof. I was in a Digimon mood. I'm thinking, oh, this looks like a Digimon like evolution sphere this does. I'm like, fuck it, let's do
This
something funny.
look. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say. I thought he was like, oh yeah, this looks like Jellymon. I was like,
No, Digimon, I was like, let's just pick a few. Let's just pick a few we do.
No, I was kind of caught off guard by hearing the freaking Pokédex sound
Yeah,
effect.
I mean, yes, because Digimon do say their names. They're like, hey, let's pick a Pokemon, let's do that voice, and then with Dishing at the end of it.
Yeah, no, I
Oh yeah,
kinda wish...
holding the run, but it makes the bikes go faster. They do for the NPC trainers
Well,
What is this, Mother
for
One?
some fucking reason.
I was gonna say, like, isn't there some trainers that actually legit, like,
Like-
turn as fast as you if you
Because-
start running?
Like some of the people on the bikes, I think most people on the bikes do just go faster when you're holding B. Even when you're not moving, just holding the B button and triggers him. It does. And there were a few trainers who just walk in and go with fast they do. Bryan?
Oh no, the elevator
No.
broke. It did.
No, it didn't
What does that mean for
broke,
the people
no.
on the bridge?
Sucks to be them.
They live there now.
Yes. Oh no!
Oh, time to make a town on this bridge. Oh wait.
Oh no! The
I'm
magic
gonna
of service went up.
Bridge
I'm going
Town.
to assume the other side is open for them to get out.
I mean, I think there's enough space for heading up to the land on one end. It is to keep an eye on stuff.
Who's gonna summon a helicopter? It's all Pokemon, Lucky.
They do exist though.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Still, they're gonna
if
use
giant
Pokemon.
helicarriers can exist, what are helicopters?